The first thing you're gonna notice about Mr. James is anywhere he goes, he's got the smile. I mean, he walks down the hallway, he's singing, he's smiling. You walk into a room, he reaches out to shake your hand, he smiles. And his smile tells you a story. His smile tells you he's happy to be where he's at. His smile tells you that he is pleased with his life, and he gives you permission to be pleased with your own.
Mr. James is really one of a kind. He was more than a custodian from day one.
I don't really think that janitor word really describes him. You know, he's kind of like, he's the owner of the school almost. You know, he's the one that takes care of things. He's the one that makes sure it looks really nice. You know, he's like the caretaker of ASTEC.
He brought to me an inspiration to be very focused and very serious, you know, about your work, but yet on the other side, he has a great sense of humor.
Many nights he and I have philosophized at the end of a long day, particularly those early years when I would be here till 2 in the morning, and he would always meet me in the morning at 7 o'clock on the sidewalk. We'd greet the students.
But again, you can see his passion, you can see his perfectionist attitude, and that just, he instills that in the kids because they see him doing his best job every day, so they in turn, they want to do their best as well.
If he can do that, then I can do anything that I need to do in order to be successful. And I think that really shows a lot in his character, and it's been a great example for me.
Him even dressing up to, like, even if he's a janitor, it just shows, like you said, that he takes his job very seriously, which I admire that about him. And just, it does impact me because I'm starting to dress up more now for events.
You would think as a janitor you wouldn't like your job necessarily because you have to clean, you know, you have to do things, but it just shows that, you know, you can be passionate about anything, and if it is your passion and you follow it, that you're going to be happy, and he's always happy all the time.
Thank you, Mr. James.
You know, one of the most amazing things about Mr. James is the pride that he takes in his work. You could set your watch by him. If he did not show up, and early I might add, I would know that I needed to call his wife.
What I get from him, no matter what your job is, that it matters, it's worth doing well, to take pride in that job. He's inspirational.
I think the real lesson here is that you can impact people in the small moments. You don't have to be somebody who's this big inspirational, motivational figure who achieves these huge accolades throughout their entire career. You can do things in the day-to-day life in a janitorial position that have a massive impact on kids just by the way that you do your job. And the pride and the quality of the work that he puts out every day, it's rubbed off on me as an employee at ASTEC, and it has to rub off on our students.
Mr. James, we love you, we respect you, you'll always be a part of ASTEC. I could not have made it those first years without you by my side.